Whoop, there it is. See that eye? Now, one more shitty performance like this, and Jermall will earn himself a shot at Canelo. I see how Canelo can expose Charlo. When somebody can take Charlo power, Charlo do not know how. He just know how to attack, swarm and attack, but he do not know how to break his opponent down. Until you learn the fine art of breaking your opponent down, then you're not going to become that complete fighter that can fight any type of style. That's what made Mayweather who he was. That's what making Canelo who he is, fighting all different type of styles. Canelo can take this, Charlo. I believe Canelo can take this, Charlo. There's a few things Charlo wasn't doing. And a few things, none of these boxers, not, I'm going to keep stressing this. Y'all probably say, well, keep saying the same thing. They're not breaking their opponent down. I know more about breaking opponents down than these guys. And I'm not even a professional boxer. You got to focus. First thing you got to do, you got to focus on a target on your opponent. You got to focus. It may be his right eye. It may be his left. You can't just keep hitting him in his face over and over again and think you're going to break him down. You gotta aim at a specific point and break him down to that point. And even that point, you can't just keep hitting them in the body everywhere. You guys to constantly keep breaking down the same spot till it's so sore. He just probably had to take a knee or drop and can't get up. Start focusing on the same part of the body. Break down his guard. Charlo didn't break down his guard when he had a high guard. You can trap his arms. You could peel his arms. You in the middle of a fight, you could keep trapping them. That makes your arms tired when a guy keep peeling your arms back, getting shots off, peeling your arms, going to the body, going upstairs. These are things that Charlo not doing. These are things if he would have did these things, he would have broke. That guy, if you kept focusing on the left eye, keep focusing on the left eye, before you know it, that shit shut. Then you go start trying to shut the other eye. You start peeling. You start breaking down his guard. You start breaking him down to the body. You can break. I didn't see Jermall not one time go after this kid's guard. He didn't go after Montiel guard not one time. You gotta peel it back. You gotta peel back his hands. You gotta trap him on the inside. You gotta beat him up on the inside and beat him up on the outside. You gotta beat him up. You gotta go at the targets. You gotta go at the liver. You gotta go at the certain targets in the body. You got to go at his eyes. You got to try to. He didn't rough him up on it. He got too many. He got too many holes in his game right now. He's not a whole complete fighter. Since he's not a whole complete fighter, Canelo need to see one more shitty performance, and Charlo gonna be on the plate, and Canelo gonna eat him up. You might have to pause that, but Canelo see the same shit I see. His coaches, they see more than what I see. If I see this nigga not fighting on the inside, he not peeling back, he not going at this guy guard, he's not breaking this kid down to the body, he not using his jab. He's not using his jab to consistently open up areas on this kid's face to make sure this kid don't make it to the 12th round. This supposed to have been a cakewalk, but he just went in there and think he just gonna run this kid over. Everybody's not gonna lay down for a paycheck. Some people they're gonna train hard for that title. And if Jermall Charlo wouldn't have came such in shape, if he was in such a shape, I could have seen Montiel taking him out of there. He just lucky he was in shape. If he wasn't in total shape, the shape he was in, he would have got taken out. Montiel would have took his title back to Mochacha, Mexico, wherever the fuck this nigga from. He would took that title back then and had a party, and he would have been rich. His next fight, he would have been a millionaire on his next fight. He would have been fighting for millions. Instead of getting 400,000 or 500,000, whatever the fuck they paid him, he would have been getting $2 million, $1 million a fight, and took that shit back to Mexico. But shout out to Jermall. He know his coach need to teach him how to break down people guards and break down people to the body, man. specifically at certain areas. You just keep aiming it there. Keep aiming it. Make this guy fight with his hands down. You going after that shit so much. He just like fuck it. He keep his hands down. I'm gonna take some shots in the face. That's how much you gotta go to that body. Just watch the difference and watch the difference in Jermall. They watch win, lose, or draw. Watch Mario. Watch what his trainer say and Mario and them say. They're gonna say he consistently tried to break me down the whole fight from the first round to the end of the fight. They're going to give him respect because that's how his trainer trained him. The old school training. You got to break it down. Even when I'm body punching to the arm with gloves on, I see a target that's open and I concentrate on that target, and I already have my second target all lined up when he start protecting that target. That's how you do. That's how you break the person down. Everywhere, every time I spar, even playing around, that's what I do. I go after something. I see something that I see something that's open, and whatever's open, I'm a thief. I'm gonna take it.